Hala Madrid. Hala Madrid. Real Madrid is just a unique club that I don't know which team could probably stop them, even if they are using their last 43 going players to play in whichever competition. Today, we could see a lot of players being benched and a lot came on, but they still go ahead to wallop
Sassuolo.
Granada. Granada 4 goals to nil. That's scoring brace in that game. And what surprised me more, that young boy, Adagulan, or was how am I even going to call him? The last time against was it Sevilla, he actually won the game for Real Madrid, and today his name is on the scoring sheet. By the way, we can't talk about Real Madrid scoring today without talking about Garcia's opener because he opened the goals for Real Madrid. What a massive club. Sammy, like, I seem not. Is it that Ancelotti is like in a different level to other coaches, or maybe something that Madrid is doing other clubs are not doing?
Yeah, so as a Barca fan, it's difficult saying this, but the fact is the fact. I think this season alone, Ancelotti has done very well. If you are a football fan, you will have to give the credit to Ancelotti. One thing that Ancelotti have done that people have not noticed is the double team he has. If I say double team, when you go to EPL, there's one team that will usually have the double team. That is Man City. That's their current team and the bench. Anytime they one either team switch plays, they still play well, and that is what Ancelotti has done. The quality alone in Madrid is too much. Now today he did a lot of changes, brought in new quality, and they won the game. And it has been happening over and over and over. This is not the first time. Looking at someone like Courtois, who was injured, Courtois stayed again and did not receive any goal today. Goalless. Like nobody was able to penetrate his goal line. We saw somebody like Militao come back, play a very wonderful game. He paired Militao with Rudiger. It has been Garcia's, the young left back who was there, and we have this guy playing the right back, Lucas Vasquez.
Look
You
up.
understand? This is quality. Lucas Vasquez on any day can start for Real Madrid. For any day, Militao is there. Any day, Rudiger is there. Any day, Courtois, the best keeper in the world. I always say he's the best keeper in the world. Any day. So that is the kind of quality they have. And truly, they came in for the job. And not forgetting our own big brother, Luka Modric. They have Luka Modric, who can always turn up the game. And they have quality of this Brian Diaz and also Adagule. Adagule is somebody who has proven that he wants to play. He can play. The only thing is that he's still young, and the quality around Madrid does not give him that opportunity to show his talent. That is the only difference. Is the quality around him. But if he was in a different teams, you would have seen a lot of him. So Madrid has been able to do well. The best of the best in the first team, the best of the best in the second team. So anybody who comes in, you don't even see a difference of quality. And that is one top thing that Ancelotti and Madrid have done this season.
That's the quality thing of Ancelotti and Madrid have done this season. That's just the way to describe it. But then one thing, the Champions League finals is just on the way, and it's going to be 14th of June. Both teams, Real Madrid and Dortmund. Dortmund also played today, but they didn't actually go well with Dortmund. What's really happening? Because for me, as sitting afar watching both teams, I think this is a clear indication that Real Madrid is just top. I don't want to mention that they will go ahead and win it once again, but then you look at what is happening today. The days are still far, but both of them started benching their players and all that, giving them that rest, maybe giving them that motivations and all that. But this loss to Dortmund, do you think it will work out?
Yeah, that's one thing about Dortmund that I think every season for the past 5 seasons, we always talk about. They have that inconsistency. If you remember last season, Dortmund was supposed to lift the league,
The,
the
the
trophy, and at their own home
Bundesliga.
when it needed most. And we saw what they did. Today, people had hopes in Dortmund. Investors had hopes in Dortmund because of what they have shown, the quality they have shown in the Champions League. People were like, no, this team wants to keep that momentum. And see what happened. It's been very terrible. So I've seen news pundits saying that if Madrid is scoring four, and Dortmund losing by three, you should expect what is going to expect in the
Yeah,
final.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but the final is a different game altogether.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
so we can't stand on this performance and say that because of this, Dortmund is going to lose or Madrid is going to win. But then this can also show you how quality both clubs are. The level of quality, you can see that Madrid is high when it comes to quality. So I think Dortmund right now, so because Leverkusen won the league, I don't see I think that they have the belief that they can win the Champions League, and once they win the Champions League, their season is crowned. So losing today was actually a big shock to every football fan. But then I think we should not go far to that side yet because the finals will be the finals and the best team will win.
The best team will win. And I always say it's a game of thrones. You know, when the throne is standing there, whoever have the energy, whoever have the power, could probably go ahead to sit on it. But then this is a game that we look forward for. And looking at Dortmund game, we saw just 3 goals to nil, not even 1-0, 3 goals to nil. Not any other team but Mainz. I don't know what is really going on.
Yeah, it's surprising. If you watch the game, you could see that the young Dortmund coach was actually he was clueless. I also felt like maybe due to excitement. Sometimes when you are so eager, when you get something that you really, really, really did not think of getting, you lose your guard. And I think that is what happened. And not to say bad on men's showed quality today. They showed quality, and I think they really deserve the win. Dortmund were really not there. And they have shown that they are the war for this Champions League from quarterfinals through to the semi-finals. They have not been conceding. But you go back to the league, the Bundesliga, and you see them conceding 3 goals. You should show that, as I always say, you should not. If you are doing well in one league, it doesn't mean you should do well in the other. But then, if
Yeah.
you are doing well in both leagues, it means you have quality, and that is what happened. It's just unfortunate that Dortmund lost. So, to all the
And
investors out there, I'm sorry for the
I,
loss.
sorry for the loss, as you said. But then I think men's have also was just trying every possible means to go out of the relegation zone, because if they had lost that game, probably by now they would have been in the relegation zone as well. But
Yeah,
winning that game give them the momentum to go out of relegation zone from like difference 5 points. Yeah,
yeah,
difference 5 points. So I think that's why the game was so tough. But then it's not an excuse for Dortmund, because
yeah,
a team that has qualified to the Champions League finals, at least that momentum, that excitement should have been continued to the finals of the Champions League. But
yeah,
then it's rather sorry for Dortmund. And hey, it is what it is. And guys, if you're new, remember to subscribe and be part of this amazing community, and watch out. In depth of more content are coming on your way as well, and you don't need to just escape it. Hit the subscription button, and we will see you in the next video.
use.